Elle is currently figuring out precisely how fucked up the end of LB6 is, and Sarge is like quietly dying in the background. So, fun times on that front.
Yep.
Oh, right. I need to actually be in. I forgot I have to check Discord.
Also, is all of our audio live?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Thank Mew.
Thank Mew.
Bio.
A little
Bio,
heartbreaking.
save us.
The night Sarge fucking died.
I mean, that might not be far off from the truth for all I know.
No! It's supposed to be a bit. Don't actually do it.
I mean,
I'm only a side character, and I've raised a death flag already. I'm guaranteed to die tonight.
I mean,
Stop that.
I legit straight up had a coworker die earlier this week.
That still is.
That's a thing that happened.
That shit can still kill people.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure fucking can.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried because one of my coworkers came back from his vacation with COVID.
There is a new strain on the rise. Everyone be careful, please.
Yeah, you know all about that, wouldn't you? Nuts?
I'm speaking from personal experience, damn it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Alright. Previously, 2 weeks ago, when last we played BG3. With the stream being half an hour late because of FedEx being a fuck and the prior recap being too long, the game finally begins just around an hour past the usual start time. With things now properly underway, the group warps away from camp back to the flaming death house, only to find it a literal ghost of its former self when its model refused to load in for a while. Once the house finally decides to exist again, Inu heads down into the basement to check for valuables, only to become incredibly confused when the place had apparently already been picked clean by some mysterious force. Natsu, God. With the basement looted of anything Natsu didn't already steal, Inu returns topside to try on some new shoes he grabbed, only to be confused for a moment when the game wouldn't let him wear them because they turned out to be campsite exclusive clothes. Can't say knee-length gladiator sandals seem all that comfortable to wear during your off hours, but oh well. With new shoes in hand and Bio saddened to hear about a neat Slay the Spire thing he can't possibly interact with, the group finally moves on from the flaming death house, only to immediately stop upon seeing a large pack of gnolls just ahead of them. Joy. With the gnolls thankfully preoccupied with a bunch of people that are shooting at them from a nearby cave, the group take the opportunity to sneak up on the horrid things to lob one of their heads off before the fight even starts. Unsurprisingly, the warlord of the gnoll pack took offense to this approach and ends up getting sufficiently mild enough to instantly chunk away 99% of Natsu's health in retaliation. Elle then decides to use her own reputation in order to prank the others by making them think she chose to explode Sarge again, when she was in actuality just buffing him. Upon taking notice of the heavily target-rich environment they've been presented with, Inu takes a moment to lament his lack of ability to throw giant fucking fireballs at things. Getting fed up with the low accuracy that all of his skills have on these no bastards, Inu decides to just force push one of them with enough strength to launch it 30 feet back and off a fucking cliff. While everyone in the group finds this to have been absolutely hilarious, the Gnoll warlord rather vehemently disagrees with their assessment and angrily loads 3 bolts into its crossbow to immediately knock Inu flat on his ass. Inu is thankfully picked up soon enough after, but things don't improve much for a good while after this, as half the group spends the next 8 to 9 minutes lying face first in the dirt, while the Gnolls do their best to get rid of the others. In time, Inu's able to fastball enough healing potions to pick everyone back up so the group can barely scrape out a win against the Gnoll pack at the cost of basically all their resources. Remember that part where they literally just got back from a long rest? Yeah, neither do I. Before they actually warp back to camp and rest, however, the group finds themselves getting hijacked by a cutscene where Rugen, the apparent leader of the people trapped in the cave, thanks them for their help and praises them for how easily they handled the Gnoll pack outside. I really don't think this dude is watching the same fight at all. Despite the protests of another member of his caravan to keep their business to themselves, Rugen invites the camp to come drinking with his buddies at a place called Joaquin's Rest and tells them or gives them a secret phrase so the bouncers will let them in. With Rugen's offer of free booze now fresh in mind, the group once again try to warp back to camp to get some rest, only to end up interrupted again when Inu wakes up in the middle of the night to find Solgaleo creeping over him so he can drink all Inu's blood like the vampire he very definitely isn't, he swears. Once Inu calls Solgaleo out on trying to drink his blood like the vampire he definitely isn't, Solgaleo reveals in a definitely not obvious at all twist that the reason he seems like such an obvious vampire is that he has actually secretly been half vampire all along. Absolutely shocking, I know. With Solgaleo having finally revealed his secret to all of one person, Inu decides to let the guy have some of his blood because he figured it'd be funny. To which Solgaleo responds by accidentally turning the number of people he's revealed his secret to back to 0 by draining Inu of literally all his blood. Once the screen fades to black, the rest of the group wake up the next day, and upon noticing that Inu now looks like an empty Capri Sun pouch, they all sarcastically ask who could have committed such a tragedy while staring directly at Solgaleo. "Oh my god, who shot Inu to death?" said Solgaleo as he stood above Inu's corpse with a smoking gun in his hand. This sudden and shocking death doesn't actually mean much, however, as Natsu quickly fills the drained husk that is Inu's body with some more tomato juice so he can hop back to his feet and go question a now incredibly confused and absolutely terrified Solgaleo the fuck that was about. You'd think he'd be more used to dead people deciding to stop being dead, seeing as death doesn't have much consequence when basically anyone can just pick up a scroll of undeadification from their local merchant. With Solgaleo now trying his best to not shit his pants over the rehydrated Inu suddenly showing up like this, Inu is able to rather easily convince him to not go around randomly drinking innocent people, and to instead focus on either random bandits or Inu's own blood if the need arises, though preferably far less of the latter if possible next time. As it turns out, though, taking an eternal rest kinda isn't actually the same as taking a long rest, which means Inu didn't regain any of his resources, and thus, after a bit of fumbling, the contingency fuck around and found out save from prior night is reloaded to address this issue. The future really doesn't like to change, however, as the game initially tries to get Inu killed by Solgaleo again anyways by tossing his dice in the trash, before subsequently being told to go fuck itself after a quick reroll. With Inu now able to properly sleep on account of not being a bloodless husk, he's finally able to regain his resources, but notes that he's also kind of lightheaded as all shit due to the massive amount of blood he currently doesn't have. Inu then attempts to follow up this near-death experience by talking with a now significantly more insincere-sounding Solgaleo, only to end up having a small fuzzy sleep inducer suddenly find its way onto his lap. With virtual Inu now on the verge of passing out from the blood loss, in addition to real Inu also being on the verge of passing out because of Cat, the group warp back out of camp to continue exploring the area. Now heading back into the cave that Rugen's caravan was hiding out in, the group begins to hop around the place in search of loot until the laws of physics suddenly cease to function and lock Inu in the air mid-jump. Now completely unable to move, Inu is forced to wait in the air until someone can find a scientist who can help him get down, or until he gets punched so hard in the face that he gets launched back into following the laws of physics again. With Inu now once again able to control his actions, the group continue exploring the cave while mostly sneaking past the boulder traps in the way until they rather unfortunately find themselves facing another pack of gnolls on the other side. The group then ready themselves to attack the gnolls, only to find that Inu just isn't allowed to anything for reasons. After then spending a couple minutes just trying to make the game agree to reload, the game gets back into the fight only to find that apparently the reason Inu wasn't allowed to do anything was that he's actually been controlling his astral projected soul for the past 7 minutes while his real body was still stuck back in the cave from before. That's certainly a new one if nothing else. Once that is finally fixed by reuniting Inu's soul with his body, the group are finally able to engage with the pack of gnolls who are subsequently dealt with without much issue, since the things didn't have some asshole warlord buffing them all to hell and back this time. With the gnolls now dead, Sarge picks up a letter from one of the corpses the abominations were eating, which turns out to have been a letter from some Karen who was complaining about Baldur's Gate trademark's policy against bringing in any animals larger than a peacock. What a weirdly specific metric to measure by. With that angry twitlonger rant now behind them, and Bio having to write everything past her in post because a headache was preventing him from focusing on notes at the time, the group continue heading towards the Joaquin's Rest joint that Rugen told them about so they could all throw back a few pints, only to find that it's kinda sorta extremely on fire at the moment. Understandably confused over what the actual fuck happened here, the group quickly learned from a nearby fist recruit, whatever that means, that the place was apparently attacked by a raider tag team of drow and goblins, which leads to a lot of fire and copious amounts of bodies to loot. Hearing the cries for help coming from the nearby burning building, the group immediately spring into action to do their absolute damnedest to ignore the dying people so they can instead focus on looting the already dead bodies on the floor. An action which the game, for some reason, saw fit to reward them with by granting Inu a level up for it. With the bodies now looted and the people inside the burning building probably doing worse than they were a minute ago, Inu decides to try striking up a conversation with another fist recruit who, incidentally, is basically dressed as medieval Iron Man for some reason, who's sort of busy trying to put out the fires that are currently burninating people to death. With not much to be gleaned from this short talk, other than the fire is too out of control to be put out, Inu opts to play cheerleader for the group of fists, which I guess I just have to call them now for lack of anything else to use. The group are trying to break the front door in and promptly takes credit for their efforts by planting a single kick on it himself just as they finally got it to crumble. With the door now broken, the fists run into the building while doing their best to stress that they're running out of time to save the people and Grand Duke trapped inside, and are promptly ignored so Inu and Sarge can initiate a leveling montage. Once Inu finishes leveling up, he then immediately sprints full tilt into the smoke-filled burning building, only to come to the shocking revelation that smoke-filled burning buildings are in fact dangerous. Who'd have guessed? With the obvious danger of the dangerous building now proven, the whole group finally make their way in to help, only for most of them to fumble around in the smoke as people upstairs slowly start to die off one by one, while Natsu at least does his best to actually help them out. After finally making it up to the second floor after suffering through a series of fire-induced flashbangs, which I guess are apparently just a thing now, control is momentarily hijacked from Inu when some lady named Floric hijacks Natsu into a conversation he didn't start, just so she can tell him that she'll thank him for his help once what's left of her group make it out of the building. Not really sure why this was necessary for the game to do, but whatever. With the dying people now untrapped thanks to Natsu's help, Inu sees this as a sign to continue his prior looting, which eventually leads to him finding a book in the middle of the burning building, which is, I shit you not, essentially titled "This is Fine" in more formal wording. Deciding to take the book's title as fact, Inu then takes a seat in the middle of the burning room he was in so he can read the book for everyone, only for it to turn out to be a long-winded piece of crazed propaganda seemingly written by the Fists, which I guess is just what they're actually called, about a recently destroyed city called Elturel, and how they're not only glad it was destroyed, but that they also hope its residents burn in hell with that piece of enlightening scripture out of the way. Natsu makes a Blue's Clues joke that Sarge wouldn't get, and the group finally crawl back out of the burning building so they can go talk to the people they, Natsu, rescued. Trying to do so only leads everyone to confusion, however. When trying to talk to the people out front, just sees them yelled at to stop gawking and look for a way inside, said by people literally standing in front of the now opened door, by the way. With the quest marker still telling them to go into the building to save the burning people inside, despite having already done all of that by this point. Thankfully, though, Natsu spots that Floric lady from before amidst the crowd out front, who's thankfully smart enough to inform the panicking Fists that the group already got all the living people out of there, so they can stop panicking like a bunch of sheep already. Floric then goes on to say that the Grand Duke Ravengard guy everyone was panicking over was never actually in the building to begin with, since he got kidnapped by the Drow Raiders before they set the place on fire, which means setting it on fire to begin with was probably just meant to be a distraction while they made off with Ravengard, which is actually pretty smart, to be honest. Since the group is naturally the only people who can ever get anything done in this world, Floric, of course, proceeds to pull Inu to the side to ask if they could maybe go get Ravengard back in exchange for what she promises will be a hefty reward from the Council, which is a term that immediately sets off far too many red flags to count as soon as it's uttered. Despite any and all involvement with any group calling themselves the Council, historically being the most infuriating experiences known to man, the group of course agreed to track down Ravengard anyway, because the allure of money and a potential favor from the Grand Duke were simply too powerful for them to resist. With the burninating people of Joaquin's Rest now dealt with, the group begins to scour around the outskirts of the flaming rest stop for more loot, while Inu wanders off into nowhere for a bit because he can't see through fire. Once the others manage to wrangle Inu back into the correct direction, they all take turns shouting a maddening cacophony of spells at each other in an effort to make any of their characters be not stupid enough to actually bother checking an obviously suspicious pile of hay. With the mound of hay successfully looted of its 200 plus gold coins, everyone resumes searching the side area of the rest stop until Natsu happens to notice that it actually turned out to be the spot that Rugen marked on their map earlier. Before this revelation can be followed up on, though, the group gets distracted by a scared bull in a nearby stall that happens to have a dead goblin and a dead bull sitting outside. And the still living bull is thankfully quick to realize that the party aren't a bunch of murder goblins, and goes on to tell them what happened instead of goring the shit out of them like he did to the asshole goblin who did a jump scare on him earlier. With the bull having helpfully reaffirmed that the drow did seem to make off with the Grand Duke like Floric claimed earlier, the group resumed their scavenging before getting interrupted not even a minute later by some guy popping out from behind a shelf of wine barrels to try immolating Natsu. In response to the impending fireball that would certainly annihilate him in a chain of alcohol explosions, Natsu ends up reciting the passphrase Rugen told the group earlier. What a weird nervous tick to have, which immediately causes the man to mellow out. With his handful of fireball now thankfully extinguished, the man apologizes for almost blowing everyone up on account of assuming the group were part of the fist caravan from outside. I guess it was fairly dark in the wine shed, so he could be excused for assuming the group was actually a bunch of fist members who wandered over here, and tosses Natsu a key to the secret entrance that's apparently here with 0 questions asked. After discovering a weirdly high amount of shovels in the shed, Inu wonders who the hell would keep a shovel inside of a barrel in much the same way that he would inquire about why people would keep their shotguns stored in a vat of sludge. After then finding even more shovels in the building, Inu finally has enough and goes over to ask Salazan, the fireball man from earlier, about what the deal is with the shovels, only to be caught completely off guard when Salazar informs him that since he already gave the go-ahead to Natsu, that it naturally means it applies to everyone in his group instead of only the singular person Salazar talked to, because he isn't some kind of brain-dead moron who lacks any semblance of basic reasoning. Imagine! Now utterly flabbergasted at the idea that people in this game are actually capable of basic reasoning instead of defaulting to violence for the stupidest of reasons that make no logical sense whatsoever, which is a genuine surprising realization considering the group descend down the secret ladder of the secret entrance leading into a secret room full of sausages that are presumably also meant to be secret. The group then begins stealing as many sausages as they can for a cookout back at camp until Al ends up finding a secret wardrobe hiding a secret passageway which leads into an even more secret tunnel. Upon descending the secreter ladder that leads to a truly secret tunnel, the group is met by the sudden activation of a new teleportation waypoint and the revelation that the reason all of this shit here seems so secret is that it's actually the HQ for the local Assassins Guild. Now finally understanding the gravity of the situation they found themselves in, the group do the only sensible thing of continuing to blindly steal as many sausages as they can from the Assassin Guild until they're eventually caught in the act by Rugen and some lady named Zaris. Zaris is understandably rather miffed that a bunch of randos managed to make their way into the guild's secret hideout and is prepared to sound the alarm so the roving gang of sausage thieves can be dealt with before Rugen finally recognizes the groups as the ones who saved his ass before and vouches for everyone so they won't get shanked to death by everyone in the guild, much to Zaris' immense annoyment. And the session ends with an incredibly annoyed Zaris inviting the group in while also glaring daggers through Rugen's skull, only for the group to get too scared by a failed perception check at a nearby gate to continue onwards, while Inu finds himself heavily struggling to understand the lack of difference between using a short rest and a song of rest. Alright. And that catches us up.
What?
Which means we now need to proceed past the very obviously trapped perception door that we all failed at seeing through. So that's
I'll do it. I mean, I've already died how many times so far in the game day?
oh,
Oh my god! Okay.
there's a gigantic rock, and you walked right over it, and nothing happened.
I'm
Well,
gonna
No,
disarm
because-
it.
oh my god, I know what just happened in FGO.
I mean,
Ow.
yes.
What path lies before
I mean, it probably didn't go off because they disabled it. Because they told us we can come in.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
But I'm gonna disarm them anyway.
I mean, yeah.
I walked on it and it shattered.
Well, that's because I
that was
disarmed it.
after Natsu
Oh.
disarmed it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Something's on my mind.
You don't want to keep Zaris
Well-
waiting. Believe me.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't get comfortable.
What's that?
What's wrong with the Atlas?
Besides the bleeding obvious, he misses the sun. Needs light to work, he says. We had a chat.
Oh, there's a vendor in here, you guys. There's also a ladder that goes up.
Ooh, the camera does not like me trying to follow where it goes to a degree.
Attacking enemies while you're hiding will catch them by surprise and give you an advantage in combat.
Right?
What?
Are you getting a tutorial pop up?
I don't know. I mean, it is a new computer, but like... Brem.
I was told.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. You've got an eye for quality. Every noble in Baldur's Gate will be after one of these. Tell him I sent you. And if he stains it up with his sniffling, there'll be hell to pay.
Wonder if the fist will be better than this one.
Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's out.
I don't know what the deal is with like this computer compared to the other one, but it really is not a huge fan of me like actually clicking out of the BG3 window for any reason.
Those traps in action.
Aw.
Any falls behind, I'll leave them for the fifth, and in no state to tell tales.
Oscar Fervis.
You. Zaris may have welcomed you, but I can see you're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me. You. Oh. Another of Brem's bloody commissions. I will not sully my brush with every ugly vagrant who. Forgive me. I just. I'm here against my will, you see? But I know my patron is looking. She will be most grateful to whoever can secure my release. And most generous. I know it.
Okay, who's this patron?
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself.
Who?
But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
I do have
I
detect
gave us
thoughts
a
turned on.
quest.
Yeah, I did. Talk to Brem. Okay. Yo, Brem.
Something I can help you with?
I'd like to buy your prisoner.
I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about.
And friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'ma just go ahead and clear that one, Madizzity dude.
I was waiting
Alright,
for the game to
so maybe I
fuck
was
you
fishing.
and just go.
No fooling you.
Do we have 600?
I would think that.
I have 587 on me. There's 1200 amongst the group.
So yeah, we do.
He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
The who?
The Oscar Fevras.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little,
There it
falling
is.
out.
Quite. It seems we are destined to doomed romances, are we not?
She offered me a future. And so, in a fit of madness, I told her of my past. Of the woman I'd loved before she found me. Love still, in truth. She was less than pleased. I made a timely retreat into the countryside. To paint and clear my head. To choose, I suppose. Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
I'm game for it, yeah.
Oh my god.
If only to see where this goes. I'm
A hero
curious.
to the hilt. Seek me out in the city, truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live forever.
Oh, he's gonna make us immortal.
Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Thanks, Pumpkin, for walking on my keyboard.
Oh, we're inspired.
A few, yeah.
Because I am an artiste.
Yeah,
You're something of an artist yourself.
Damn right.
indeed.
You look like a bird enemy to have. Glad I won't have to find out.
Why did he look a bit like our recently turned demonic friend back in camp?
Whose name is...
I don't recall because my brain
Will.
is involved. No.
Purchasing a man has filled you with inspiration. Don't question why.
Listen, I don't...
I've never
que-
known such power before.
I don't question these things. I've always wanted to own a person.
Field love. Don't want open
Oh
flames
wait, no, I
from
don't.
Unfortunately, it's like generally frowned upon these days, which is sad. You know, I don't see why that should be like a problem.
Okay, they're not going up there yet.
I found a ladder.
I'm just following Inu.
Yeah, we were given the warning coming through the door that Xeris doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Well, good thing we're not keeping them waiting.
You're running in the opposite direction of them.
Oh, I have no way of knowing that.
That's curious.
Oh, a
Dirt
dirt.
mound.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
counted
a
as stealing.
stealing dirt mound.
And if there's one place I don't really want to trigger the stealing thing, it would be in a Zentrum HQ.
Ah, I like that line of proximity explosives over there.
Yeah.
That looks welcoming, doesn't it? Maybe don't go near the proximity mines.
Oh no. Natsu is digging.
Yeah, but he at least used Hide first. Alright, let's talk to Ollie.
Good to see you. Killed any more beasts out there?
Alright, what about Rugen?
That drink I promised will have to wait. We're moving out. The elf songs, my
The
lord.
bathroom.
Look me up if you're in the city.
And Zaris.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentarim look out for their own. Even if it's Rugen.
Wow.
That's worth some coin.
Is it
And my
worth like
thanks.
800 coin,
Our
maybe?
trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rubble.
Someone
Bonnie!
kidnapped a duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Funny story about that.
I leave them for the fist, and in no state to tell.
Well, hot damn.
Oh, yeah,
That's a blue quality crossbow.
Nani?
Yeah, quest reward. It's a blue quality crossbow.
Nice.
None of us are using crossbows, but
It's called Herald.
I mean, it sells, don't it?
presumably.
Wait a minute. Did that say he must succeed a charisma throw? Or be baned for 2 turns?
Oh, that's fucking sweet.
When you deal damage to a target with a ranged weapon, it must succeed a charisma saving throw or be baned for 2 turns. Which means it has its back snapped over a dude's knee. I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh, sick.
No.
Well, it does now.
And you're about to be sorely disappointed.
I mean, anyone who's got good charisma saving throws, that actually would be kind of swish for.
I mean, the problem is I don't think either of the people that have good charisma saving throws are proficient in crossbow.
I sure am not. Also, it's not based on our charisma, it's against the targets.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I found more sausages.
Yes, you can become the sausage warrior.
More delicious, non-stealing sausages.
I'm just stealing the food off their table. 0 shits are given.
Well, it's not highlighted in red.
It's okay, I took a couple of books, like The Approachable East, Volume 1. Great dukes and duchesses, lords and ladies, and all those who seek knowledge of the world, welcome! I've traveled far, seen much, and recorded all. My odyssey began in a humble tavern where I met a Rashemi mercenary, an approachable fellow. He offered me a tale in exchange for a drink. I accepted, and was soon rapt as one ale became 6. He told me the legends of his people, sharing their stories and culture. He told me of the lands he'd visited, from the Silver Marches to Kalimshan, from the Moonshay Isles to the plains of Purple Dust. The more he spoke, the more I realized I'd never traveled further than Baragost. I felt like a fly, spending my whole life buzzing around a latrine, ignorant of everything I was missing. Well, no more. The next day I packed a bag and set out, following the Chinthar east. I would travel to Rashimen to see this magnificent world and document it all. And we also got The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebra. Not Tenebrae, Tenebrok. Tenebrok's Morrow, Volume 4. An excerpt
No Teneby?
No Teneby. An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrok's Morrow, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the Yawning Portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. Legally distinct Shadow Panther, yeah. There's quite a feeling to fall forever. Of course, fall does not accurately describe it, nor indeed does fly. Each patch of sky in the elemental plane of air is bound by no laws but its own, rendering petty attempts at direction or definition meaningless. It's exactly this ferocious freedom that makes a plunge through the eternal blue the only way I've learned to truly relax. You seem distracted, observed Aerolus, shouting to be heard over the howling wind. That the goblin could so easily pierce my inscrutable facade was no surprise to me, for she's a sage of considerable wisdom and a lifelong friend to boot. I am, I acknowledged, expertly adjusting my posture to avoid a drifting arachocronist. Lord Primus was forewarned of my contract to infiltrate his mind palace. Mind palace?
Ooh.
I had to leave my
You'll
entire...
never see it come.
Yeah, right? I had to leave my entire crew behind on the metaverse, Mechanus, sorry, just to escape alive. I could sense her frown beneath the bleached bone skull that eternally obscured her face. It was an affection of her monastic order.
Natsu,
And just,
what did you do?
I was only looking at the mine, and then someone was like, "Hey, fuck you."
and just one of the many things I had never truly understood about her. All perished? Surely the traitor was among them. Perished? Oh no, I traded them. Lord Primus wished to study mortal mannerisms, and he was most forthcoming with the identity of my betrayer in return. I reached out across the divide and slipped from her finger the ring of command. With the loss of the magical item, she instantly ceased to fly and began to fall in earnest. A subtle distinction, but an important one. Her screams were already lost to the whipping wind by the time new bride loomed into view. I climbed aboard, weighing the ring in my palm. Its exact twin was nestled upon my own finger, forged by Aerolus many moons ago as a symbol of our undying friendship. 3 for the dwarven here, 3 for the elf lords and their lofty whatever, you know. Worry not, dear reader, she's my friend still, and it's fully my intention to return and catch her. Someday. Neat. Anyway, exploding mines. Commence battle.
All right then.
And I got bold in the battle despite not moving. Whee!
So if you move far enough away from your enemies, you can hit that red circle on the bottom right that lets you flee combat and puts you in camp. The people that were in combat with me have the temporarily hostile tag, which means if you flee, they won't be hostile when you come back.
Well, it says I can flee now.
Yeah.
Should I flee?
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure before leaving anyone hanging.
Inu, you're not gonna flee?
I couldn't. I didn't have the movement to do that.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, good news, everyone. I need to get 25 meters or 27 meters away, and I have 15 meters of movement.
You can dash, can't you?
Maybe.
Boot symbol with the little wing coming off the back, or maybe it's supposed to be a spur. It is a wing. Okay.
Reckon I might actually miss this place.
I still can't get 27 away. I get to 25, which is not enough.
Strip this place bare.
Oh, also I got opportunity attack and all my movement got canceled, so that's fun.
Yeah, but you still have it, so you can still move.
Belt knife, check. Boot knife, check.
Yep, I am still 2 meters in range. Did that guy just light himself on fire?
Sure looks like it.
Yeah.
Did the entire cave just turn hostile?
Sure did. Thanks not to.
Well, to be fair, I had been observing their pathing, and they didn't at all come within my
How
range.
do we get back in there?
You leave the camp.
Yeah, we leave the camp.
Death's close ahead.
But I was watching their movement. They did not move to the mine that I was looking at, so I wanted to go up to see what it would be like to disarm one of them. And then magically, they walked over to where I was, despite them not doing so for the previous 2 minutes.
Artemis.
I need to hold on.
I know. Oh, resisting damage. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna end well.
Again, with these people lighting themselves on fire for some reason.
Right, no action because I had to get picked up.
See, Artemis, this is how a TPK happens.
Yay.
An easy fix.
Oh, one of them died from that fall.
Yeah.
At least the dogs seem entirely too stupid to figure out how to get up to us.
Close at hand.
What?
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 What? What?
On you, Garlac. You can do it. You can take them all. You're a barbarian.
Nope.
I need your help.
Well, that's my bad.
Sure is. Especially
Hope
since we
that
have
was
to
a fun
redo
game.
that entire thing again from the start of the stream.
Yikes.
Oh, we gotta go through the recap again?
Yes.
Like I said, to be fair, I observed all of the targets in the area for 2 minutes that were near that damn mine. None of them came close to overlapping it.
Yeah, but you
As
didn't
soon as I
request to
interacted
save
with
before
it.
you did anything risky.
Well,
Step carefully.
You don't want to keep Zaris waiting. You steal anything, you're dead.
I think
Well,
the game is
if
aware of
you
it
have the
because
gold,
immediately it's like,
My pet
you steal
tell
anything,
him.
you're dead.
What's up for discussion?
You need to buy me. She will be most grateful to whoever can secure my release.
Not this hide and seek.
Something I can help you with? I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line
Oh,
about.
one of the cats took a shit.
Nat fucking 20, baby. Let's go.
damn.
All right, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you.
I know what a nat 20 is. Thank you,
Yeah,
game.
pumpkin?
He's all yours.
Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. Assuming Lady Janeth still I made a timely retreat. Say, you...
You look like a bad enemy to have.
When we get back to the gate, I'll
Says
take
one
you
of the guys that didn't manage to get killed.
through a few,
Whoa, holy fuck, Aurora, you're fucked up.
Yep. Aurora is super fucked, man.
Oh my god.
Something over there.
Okay, I found the Steely survival thingy again.
You know, it didn't go wrong last time, but I'm not even gonna touch it this time.
Was there even anything worthwhile in there?
There was like some jewelry that would sell for like a small amount of gold pieces, but
Strip this place bare!
That
Our trader can show you some of our more
okay. I'm gonna talk to the trader. You all can back out of the conversation once I start it.
Didn't get pulled into it.
I didn't
cool.
get pulled in.
Yay! Here, what does he have?
Alright. Oh. I'm gonna grab
useful.
food for
Height,
campfire.
strength. Hey yo.
So was it attempting to? It was attempting to disarm the mine and
Yeah.
set them off, not like just the
Yeah.
fact that you got close to it, right?
Yeah. Huh. Well, this dude has a cool bow. Titan string bro. Bro.
Titan string.
Bro!
Titan string, bruh.
Titan string, bruh. It's a +1 weapon that also has this weapon deals additional damage equal to your strength modifier.
Huh. That's kind
Bringing
of
that back from 3.5.
that's kind of not a usual thing for a bow.
Yeah. Composite bows were a thing back in 3rd edition, but
Well,
I
like I
didn't
said,
see them in 4th
it's
or
not a
5th.
usual thing for a bow. I didn't say it was impossible. Just
Yeah.
out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Just cool to see it brought back.
I'd linger down here if I were you. See all that smoke powder? The flaming fist won't find nothing here but rubble.
That man just threatened to blow me up. I crit failed an investigation check over here.
Dude also has some really cool dyes on him.
That was an illusion. Hiding what, I wonder?
Oh, there's an elevator back there. Okay, we'll deal with that in a bit.
Careful. No stone scent. No stone sound. Strange stone here.
Good to see it. It's got to the point where it shows Morgan was kind of entirely correct the whole time. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Turns out you were the bad guy all along. I mean, actually, no, that was still, that was still Beryl, but...
Yeah.
Something over there.
Oh,
Oh,
Melusine.
the Buton is what was noticed. I see. Yes, but that's a red Buton of Do Not Press. Excuse me, Yarg, come back here. I'm trying to speak to
Had
you.
a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
Cool.
Around and around again. Master gets confused, I think.
The dark smells wrong. Not night dark. Wheaten dark.
I am not in love with the fact that that dog's name is Indra.
Why?
Not familiar with Indian folklore?
Hinduism.
No, actually. That's the one mythology I don't know much about.
At the end of the day, I don't want to fuck with any of the Indian gods. Those guys are kind of extra.
There's absolutely no one near this area.
Is it a case of they will not only cut a bitch but destroy the ground on which they stand levels of extra?
Well, it depends on the god. I mean...
Yeah, and they have a number of them.
What? Uh-oh. I couldn't get there because Karlak was in the way.
Because I was standing in the way, apparently. Now
Yeah.
I understand.
You
how
can't,
this shit works.
You can't go there. I disagree.
There's enough wall I can crawl around. Karlak.
No.
No. Denied.
Absolutely not. Under no circumstances will you do that thing. Okay, well now that we've kind of explored up here, we've got a blocked off area, a couple blocked off areas behind gates that we can theoretically open with this button, but that will set them off.
And we saw how all that went last time.
And we have the secret wall, which the traversal of, okay, is not actually a thing that they are concerned about in the slightest.
You can just walk through it.
But the camera really hates this room. Camera, please. Okay.
Oh, it's an elevator.
Is your guys' camera like actually functioning in there? Because mine is.
Yeah.
Mine is.
Oh, yours did the weird thing.
Oh, mine is.
Mine
is
double
gone.
click on your portrait.
Mine is gone to space.
Double click your portrait. It might force it back down onto your.
Yeah.
And I should clarify, I think it only works with the portrait. Oh no, it does work with either portrait.
Oh, the elevator winch is locked.
Elevator. Well, lockpick it.
Not anymore, it's not.
Yeah, alright, sweet. Oh, and we're inspired again.
Woo!
Is it bad that I expect we'll be in the Underdark if we take this?
Yeah, that's probably a reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my song rest. We're all decently low on health.
I mean, I was at full health. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, good point. Most of us were decently low on health.
I mean, I did drop us a save, so...
Alright.
Elevator!
You've started a conversation. That...
With what? I'm on a black loading screen. Oh, now I'm in a movie scene.
I can't click on the elevator. Oh, now it just... Okay.
Oh, bye!
Oh, this is absolutely the
That
Underdark.
definitely looks like the Underdark.
Yep. Yep. There it is.
Ah, my homelands.
Home again, home again. And we're still up here.
I'm finding lots of alcohol.
My hands on everything.
Alcohol.
Ooh, rustic chest. Lockpick.
Ooh, heroic chest.
Oh, hey, look, a heroic chest. Oh, hey, look, a bunch of alcohol.
Take that.
Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to ping that random spot on the floor.
What's in
Oh,
here?
likely story.
Perception failed.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Failed
like
on what,
perception
though?
failed. Also, hold on. Why did my detect thoughts go away?
There is a heavy chest over.
I would like to be able to read people's minds. Thank you. Sorry. What?
There is a locked heavy Borks that I just pinged.
Oh.
And I'm guessing it's trapped.
On my way.
Why are you guessing it's trapped? Did you fail a
Because as soon
perception
as I
check?
turned this way, it did a failed perception check.
Well, I've not been over there yet. Perception successful. Yeah, it's trapped.
Cancel. Thank you. Disarm. Alright, hold on. Can someone cast guidance on me? Because it's not letting me just, like, pick it out of the menu. And this one has a DC 15 to disarm the trap. Thank you.
You might not want to be standing right next to him if the trap explodes, though, just saying.
That's a good point. Yeah. Cool. Alright, disarmed. Now let's lockpick it.
I found some thieves' tools that I'm also sending your way now, too.
Thank you. Unlocked. 2 scrolls of Speak with Dead and 3 scrolls of False Life.
Well, the scrolls
cool.
of... Actually, yeah, we should probably throw at least one of those.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's happening?
Quake!
Sandworm!
Okay, cool. That was fun.
Allegedly.
Oh, there's a locked rustic chest up here.
Many things to take for free, because none of it's marked as steep.
There's a bunch of fancy jewelry in that one.
Nature fail.
I found a bunch of fungal spores, apparently.
Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance.
Oh.
What? What?
Oh no!
What?
Your character's expression is all of our expressions right now.
Pray for fortitude against the muscle trespass! Save me, Tamara!
You're phrasing? Phrasing?
Phrasing. Are we still doing phrasing? Found some
I
torches.
didn't get a chance to do a perception
No.
check over here.
We're maxed on
That's
inspiration.
concerning.
I'll use inspiration on that.
I mean, whatever it was you ran into, I couldn't perceive once it triggered.
I think it was scripted.
There's a minotaur over there, by the way.
You're
You're coming.
I'm coming. He's coming.
Hey guys, I found another shovel.
Yay! You're coming.
Oh, hey, more alcohol.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Oh, hey, more thieves.
I'm sorry, I yoinked them.
Yoink, yoink, yoink. It's okay. We can all be loot goblins. It is the tendency.
It's kind of weird that when I try to open a chest somebody else is using, it's like, no, already in use, but then other people steal shit out from under me.
I think I've just been timing it with you well enough that I can still yoink it.
Oh, rapport spores. Affected creatures can communicate telepathically with one another.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, I don't like that.
Sorry, you said there was a minotaur somewhere?
Yeah.
Come.
Where are you, minotaur? I heard what sounded like a minotaur, but I don't see them.
He's over there somewhere.
Come.
There he is. On my screen.
Can't get there. What? Ah. Can I... What happens if I'd like to...
There's a rope.
You can climb down the rope. Nope rope.
The nope rope.
Nope rope.
Snakes!
I was trying to speak with the minotaur, but I mean, he's only level 4. We're basically full up, right?
Yeah?
Just go ahead and save the game real quick. I mean, I was trying to speak with him, since theoretically we should be able to communicate with him telepathic.
Oh, hold it. Don't. No, wait.
I'm not even going
Excuse me,
down.
I'm going back up the
please
rope.
come back up the rope. I will go down and disarm those.
I'm going back up the nope rope.
It really is a nope rope.
Let me... Alright, someone needs to move
You
out of
guys
the way. I
have to
can't get
actually
to
get
it.
out of the way of the net.
No, that's...
Or else
okay,
the pathing, for some reason, breaks.
Alright, disarm. Okay, yep. Oh, nat 20. That was a critical success. I thought that was a dirty 20. Disarm the other one.
Wait.
Okay, they are both disarmed. Nothing. Okay.
Okay, maybe... Oh, rogue's morsel, huh?
I think we've seen those up on the surface. I don't think those ones are new.
Yeah, just a cool... There's multiple minotaurs!
Oh, that's an immediate fight.
There's more than one!
Oh god, there's 2. Oh fuck.
Oh. Bio, I'm just gonna say right now, if the Gravemind is down here, we are under-equipped for that. I need a flamethrower.
I need to move closer. Oh, there was another mine. Hmm.
Oh. Oh god.
Maybe we can, like, make one of the...
Charge into the mine?
65% chance. 60. Okay.
Command? 40% chance.
Oh, nice. Bane worked on both of them. Now I need to not get hit.
And Bane does what, precisely?
Minus 1d4 on all of their attack rolls, and I think also saving throws? Yes.
I got a 55% chance on command.
I'm sorry, you need to
maybe...
You need to not...
Oh yeah, you can make them drop their weapons.
Or approach you over the mine.
That's why I moved where I did, to try and get it to approach.
Well, hopefully you're not in that blast, because you have 10 health right now.
Well, we'll find out in a minute. So I can try it with a 55%.
No, so you said you need to not get attacked, right?
It's more so I don't want to lose concentration, but Karlak's in the way, so I should be fine.
Are you going to be attacking things, though? Like, are you going to be doing offensive shit?
I don't have to.
Bio.
I don't need sanctuary though, if that's what you're trying to do.
Okay,
like
yeah,
with positioning right now, I don't think I have to worry about getting attacked unless that one does its charge through attack again. But...
I think Sarge is possessed. He's spinning and glowing like some kind of Beyblade.
Yeah,
it's Beyblade.
Oh god, the tadpole's taking over.
I'm basically just waiting to find out, do I use command and make it approach me?
Well, I mean, that's on
Or
you,
try
dude.
to.
You got to make these kind of decisions for yourself.
They are coming.
Okay, so that one is walking over a mine into Sarge, probably.
Yep.
Hopefully.
They are coming.
You are coming! Okay.
Oh, wait. Do I want to hand out Bardic Inspiration? Yeah, let's give it to Faith. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, duh. And how could I end my turn without... There we go.
It's oddly soothing for a place that's slowly caving in on itself.
It doesn't say that it pushes away creatures below a certain weight limit.
No. Oh. I'll say this, the throat coat is working wonders. My throat does not feel like
Dude, throat
I've been
coat
gargling road rocks.
Throat coat always works wonders.
Throat coat. Is that the Nancy Reagan special?
Oh, did you leave the water on keep warm?
Can't slow down.
I had earlier. I can put it back to that.
Yeah, because I want some tea.
There should be enough water for you. It's cooling back up.
God, I love Thunder Wave so much.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I'll just yeet that Minotaur off a cliff. That'll help.
Yeah, it took 34 damage just from falling.
Is that the power?
Yes.
Yeah.
The water should be ready for you in a couple minutes.
Yeah, it did in fact run over the mine.
Yay!
How much damage did it do?
Some.
Oh, it's also on fire.
It took 12 fire damage from the explosion.
Well, that was less than me shoving this other one off a cliff, but
Yeah.
at least it cleared out the mine for us.
Yep.
Hey, hey, Natsu, do you have an angle on that thing to thunder wave it to my direction where I can thunder wave it back off the other cliff?
Probably.
Because if so, we might just be able to deal with that Minotaur entirely.
Yeah, considering the fight, I'm gonna use one of my
Oh,
charges.
that's gonna hit Karlak if I try and hit it from here, though.
Karlak, can you move? Would you not be standing in the way of the thunder wave?
I can try a different spot. I was just trying to
Where
get
do
the
I need to move? Do
Minotaur
I need to
and
move
like
closer to Sarge?
Yeah, if you go
Yeah.
towards the other Minotaur, that'll be good. I just don't want you caught up in the thunder wave I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Is that good?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes!
Now this is pod racing.
Now this is pod racing. Thunder wave the Minotaur.
Cutting words. Yeah!
And it's dead.
it was going to make the save, and I used cutting words to reduce its throw.
Kill a creature with falling damage. Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, one down, one left to go.
God, I fucking love Thunder Wave so much.
Thunder wave is so much fun when you're near cliffs.
Perform the power.
It's only a little level 4 Minotaur, guys. We could definitely take a level 4 Minotaur. What's the worst that could happen? Well, listen, we killed one with 0 effort whatsoever and without taking any damage in the process. In fact, I'm not sure since Sarge got rushed at the very start of this combat that we've taken a single point of damage since. I think we've kind of just been brutalizing the absolute hell out of this guy. Oh,
One health.
Oh my god.
You absolute whore.
I'm glad I used my War Priest charges to try and help get this thing down quick. Oh my god.
I should have gone for the Scorching Ray. Oh.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, had not a turn. Okay, so
Yay.
literally we did not take a single point of damage actually fighting those guys.
Yay.
Sarge took a butt ton of damage at the start of the fight from getting charged, and that was the only damage we took. Meanwhile, we dealt like a collective 40-something... No, we dealt a collective 80 damage to this Minotaur by shoving it off of cliffs.
Oh, it just turns.
Artemis, I need my handbag, sweetie.
Nonsense.
No traps, please.
What you need is a mushroom dance. Mushroom dance.
Oh, there's a heavy chest over here.
Is it locked?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
There's a dirt mound too.
There is a dirt mound too.
Oh, so it's, I think it's fighting something, but I do see another Minotaur, but it's at 26 out of 84 health.
Well, we will not worry about that too much then.
Maybe it's not fighting something?
Maybe,
like
maybe it
something
was
should happen.
fighting something and is no longer.
Yeah. Interesting.
God, the camera's freaking out down here.
Yeah.
Best not get too close.
Tin masks are known to cause confusion. Best not get too close. Recipe unlocked: vitriol of bone cap.
Oh yeah, I found a plant called Bone Camp.
Oh, I thought I got that from blowing up the mushroom.
Let's see what this does.
Nature
Yeah, when I
failed.
approached these skeletons, my character was like, broken bones, they must have gotten here by falling. Nature failed.
Nature. I also
Oh,
failed
I
in nature.
I can't turn the nightlight back on. Boo!
Boo!
Nope.
It will not let me make a nature roll. Okay.
Are you trained in nature?
That's a good question.
It's really not though. I don't think this works like that. All right, where's this other Minotaur?
It's like somewhere over there. I
Oh.
can't see it from here anymore, but it's somewhere over there.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Broken
Yeah,
bones.
there it is. It's
Must
right
have
there.
fallen.
Oh, now that I've gotten closer, it's moving in towards a camp area.
Oh, it looks like there might
Oh, there's
be
a big building down here. Oh, it got killed by some kind of turret defense system. Or no, it's still moving.
No, it's still going, but it ain't gonna be for long. And
Okay.
and it's dead.
Okay, so there's a little turret defense system over there that we probably shouldn't fuck with.
That wasn't a bonnet, was it?
No.
Oh
What?
no.
What?
I just heard that wasn't a bullet, was it?
I think it said Blinette.
That's actually
Oh,
not a
did it?
creature name that I recognize.
The bullets?
Yeah.
They're like armor-plated land sharks.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I
Well,
found a
isn't that
Selenite key.
A Selunite?
There's a ancient Selunite journal as well.
And a crushed body. And a torch.
Health. I wouldn't want to get hit.
What's that?
Oh. Found a rocky crevasse.
Oh, a rocky crevasse. I found a dead Minotaur.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Well, it just says not a chance I'll fit in there, not that you'd have to be a mouse, so shape changing might work on it.
I can try, but that looks like it would be a small creature instead of a small humanoid.
Instead of a hobbitses.
No!
Shapeshift into... Where is...
A hawk.
Not tiefling, not human. There we go, halfling.
No.
Oh, I got through. Yeah, discovered a waypoint.
Nice.
Woo!
And you popped out on the other side.
Let's see.
He's in the building.
So am I.
Hacker voice. I'm in. Yeah, like I said, there's a waypoint, so now you all should be able to just teleport in.
Oh,
there.
that's how I got here. I waypointed.
Well, that's so smooth.
Most of this small logbook is left empty. The last entry reads, Log 182. I was wrong. I should have paid more attention to the drow sightings. Should have known they were only a prelude. Stupid to think we'd outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Minthe will keep the records from now on. Whoops.
Journal entry number 5. I was a dumbass. Ooh, there's a book over here called In Search of the Night Song. Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters the realm over have traveled to the Sword Coast with one goal in mind: to find the Night Song. Yet each by each they have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My last inquiry was with a half-orc named Growly, who insisted he'd come as close as possible to the relic as one may go without forfeiting his or her life. He indicated that the object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selûnite fort adjacent to the river Shyamfar. It is in fact held in an old Sharan fortress somewhere in the environs of Moonrise Towers. However, Growly reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress might be.
So I can see a petrified drow out the window.
Cool.
I don't like the looks of that.
Why not? What's better than a petrified drow? Like they're not trying.
Petrified.
They're not
drow.
trying to kill you when they're petrified. You see.
What do you got against drow?
That most of them would be trying to kill us. I mean, friendly team member drow are a different story, but like, you know, as a general rule on the Sword Coast, drow are just kind of dickheads.
Can you save before I pull this lever? I want to see if this lever opens the gate, disarms the missile turrets, or both.
Absolutely. Give it a second. Pull the lever, Crunk.
Backs us back to the lever. Let me. No, the lever. The lever. There we go.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Lever pulled.
Was it the correct lever?
Yes, it lowered the gate. It did not disable the turret things.
Oh.
Found
Now,
a tattered note.
Now, can I loot the Minotaur without getting blown up?
No.
Nothing on the Minotaur.
This tattered note reads, "This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet." Just as the drow had almost broken through, I think it's Jarus, rallied the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment, the cavern shone with Saloon's own brilliance. I'd have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jarus bade me stay and hold the gate till his return. I am to keep the records too. I'll save space to write of his victory. I don't know if the line that's here is correctly meant as a page break or it's to indicate any broken writing. It's been days, in parentheses, hours, question mark, since we collapsed the tunnel.
Years.
They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. Another one of those breaks. My eyes won't get used to this darkness, but I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry, I haven't learned the death rites yet, but I will hold the gate, I promise. And then this final entry is barely visible, more faint scratches than legible writing, and then simply the word sorry.
Hey, everybody back away from the statue.
Okay. Also, did anyone notice the weird eye paintings that
I
are
did
in
notice
the
the weird eye
archways?
paintings, yes. Okay. I tried to blow up the statue. That does not appear to have been the answer.
I'm gonna try and blow up the barrel that's near one of those weird eye paintings.
I'm getting
That also does not appear to have been the answer. Oh,
Did I just hear a clicking noise?
yeah, somebody stole a key from my pockets.
What?
Yeah, I stole the key from your pockets.
What was the key? Oh, it was for that door, huh?
Yep.
DC 15. Someone want to come up here? Actually, you can cast guidance, right? Yeah. Helmet of Smiting. Oh, so this is only good for paladins then. Oh well.
No, we don't have one of those, do we?
Nope. That's a paddling.
I'll give you a paddle in a second.
Oh, there's a ladder back here.
There is a ladder back there. Should we finish, like, exploring down here before we go up whatever this is?
Well, I don't know, because I'm also fairly confident that the Underdark is one of the Act 2 areas, so we might be skipping a bunch of content if we continue exploring down here.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be.
I mean,
Because I know of there's a bunch of stuff in Act 1 that we haven't done yet.
from what I read somewhere online, Act 2 and Act 1 you can kind of go back and forth between.
Okay.
It's not like until you go to Act 3 that you're locked out of previous content or whatever.
I'm just worried that we'll get locked out of the Druid Grove if we don't resolve that before we start doing Act 2 stuff.
Okay, I found a defiled temple up here.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I know where you're at. That is the Goblin camp that we're supposed to go find the Druid in.
Ah, hell yeah.
Neat.
Shortcut.
Shortcut.
I did not know that there was a back door to that place from down here. That is cool as hell.
Hang on, goblins, we're coming in the back door.
And we're going in dry?
I mean, we say that, but,
Oh.
there does appear to be just a wall here.
Oh.
Doesn't seem right.
Blocked.
Can't get there.
Whack.
Okay. So, dead end?
Well, I guess it's not supposed to be a back door. Maybe that opens up once we do stuff inside the temple.
And then it would drop us into the Underdark. Why don't we just use the waypoint to get back to an area that doesn't involve going through the Underdark?
Where do we want to go?
Well, I mean, I guess back to the Zentarum hideout, because that's the last place that we were at.
Yeah. Oh, right, there's a waypoint there.
Oh.
Yay.
And then we can just kind of step back out of the ladder here to get back out the secret entrance.
Secret entrance.
That lets us get to the ladder to go back up to the surface. Back out to Joaquin's Rest. Where Salazzle is still, like, chilling out.
I mean, after they lit this place on fire, it should be Joaquin's Phoenix now.
Oh.
I feel like you're making a reference, but I don't know to what.
Hmm.
Oh, he very much is.
Oh, he very much is, yes. Don't you know?
Aye, laddie.
Aye!
Actually, I'm gonna go do selling montage in the background while we figure out where we're going next.
Okay, that's kind of going to be an annoying issue. Is this in, like, full screen? Is that what the problem is? Borderless window, please.
Yeah, that would certainly help.
That'll fix the goddamn problem. With the, like, accidentally clicking outside of the window and the game fucking losing its shit. Just put it in borderless windowed. Problem solved. Oh.
Dragon Rider.
What?
My kin are near.
What?
What
just happened?
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
Oh.
I found a dragon rider, you guys.
Interesting.
I didn't know we were in Aragon.
Alright, before I sell this Helmet of Smiting, does anybody have any plans to become a paladin at any point?
No.
No.
I assume that's also a no from L.
That's a no.
Okay.
Harassed! Another one! Keep back, Flatface. I know how to handle myself.
Wow.
Aren't you with that other lot down at the bridge? The ones with the dragon? Then we've a problem. I can't have you running off to tell your friends about me.
Oh.
That lot are too much for me to take on. But I reckon I can handle you, Ragresham.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you
so,
really want to do this?
so bitchy.
Stab you in the spine. Ouch. First of all. What? Am I? Oh, I'm ensnared.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that.
Come on.
Stick.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Oh, cool. They brought a red dragon.
Shit.
Wait, if you wanted to go past, you just blew up the bridge. You're not getting past shit now.
They have a dragon.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill,
Oh, like
then
saving
move
private
on.
moment.
Find the weapon.
Okay, saving private
Our
moment.
queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. So y'all found the crush.
Where the hell did...
She just vanished.
Alright, cool. I guess she's just dead now. So, sucks to be her, I guess.
I suppose. Dragon!
Okay, you all are off in this direction.
Udenos.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
Oh, shut up.
We'll go into WoW and just stare at Alexstrasza.
Gesundheit?
The Life Binder.
You mean, like, Lisa Frank?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure she's the Lifebinder person.
Nope.
A big ass dragon.
It's a dragon, what you expect?
I can't...
Probably a lizard of some sort.
I can't jump this gap far enough.
You can't jump.
I'm not far enough to get across that gap.
27 strength, 25 constitution, 21 charisma.
I can just barely make that. And I do mean
Charge.
barely.
Move.
Oop, hold on.
There you go. I made it. Up.
Alright, time to thunderwave you across.
Because that sounds like a brilliant idea.
Oh, I also cannot make that jump. Oh well.
Ooh.
Since I don't want to be separated from the party,
Camera's freaking out over here. Girl hole. I have to be tiny for that.
Oh. You're above the goblin camp.
oh, what?
Uh-oh.
What did?
You need to use words.
I was just walking, I saw nothing.
Rifle failed.
Oh no!
Scratches that size. Something powerful made these.
Huh?
Arcana successful. Dragon.
Oh, you're not watching the cutscene.
Well, I didn't know there was a cutscene.
It automatically pulled me in, so I assumed it did for everyone.
Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand its repelling.
What? How the hell did we get that?
Shadowheart, you have some explaining to do?
If Shadowheart's not in the party, it automatically jumps into our inventory.
Mm.
Well, I did want the D20, so...
Eh.
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's in my inventory now. It says bound?
Yeah, you'll
I
like to
can't
do it a
send
bit.
it to anybody, it's stuck on me now.
Oh boy!
I don't want this thing!
You're the one!
You are now the chosen one.
Hammer. Oh, I failed some sort of survival check over here.
Dear, you
Alright.
might want to port back to what is this place called?
None you.
Joaquin's rest to get back close to Inu and the rest of us.
I mean, you guys are... I just have no way to get over to where you guys are, so I'm trying to find another way around.
There is no other way around.
Oh.
Well, there has to be, or there would be no way to continue the plot, so I'm gonna call bullshit on that. There has to be another way over there.
Plot, plot, plot,
Well,
plot, plot.
If there is, you're better not going alone towards it.
Rival failed.
I'm trying to chase Inu right now.
I don't think I can chase him. He keeps moving.
It's fine. I'm being, like, mostly safe about it. There are some rather concerning sounds coming from that cabin.
feast fit for an ogre. Notice
Oh
a
dear.
peculiar dagger
Ooh.
protruding from the top.
Oh, you made it back to the Bladed Village. Okay, this is one of the areas I was like, man, I wonder when we're going to get back to this. We completely sidestepped it.
Not like a sword and stone. Haunted Fancy D20. Yes, yes.
You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily. Thanks to your keen eye, the dagger glides smoothly out
Ooh,
of the mystery
fancy.
meat.
Very shiny dagger.
Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
I do not like how they keep like alluding to there being an ogre over here. The ogre's butt. In the words of Quest for Camelot.
Ogre's butt.
The ogre's butt. Just gonna casually save real quick.
Ogre inside the shabby.
I am
Shabby
very
barn?
strongly suspecting that there is an ogre inside
Same.
the shabby barn. Time to find out.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door.
Or is it a bear fucker?
A low moan. Someone or something is
Is it two ogres having sex?
Oh no.
Open the door.
Throw it open.
What the hell are you doing?
It's a bugbear and an ogre.
Oh my god.
I love being a fucking bard, man.
No. Please. Continue.
Please continue.
Carry on.
Tell of my ratting, my virility.
Don't want this puny rotting written down.
Puny? I am strong. I am virile. I am
Enough! Oh, moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot. Oh, we leave.
Oh.
Aw.
We don't have the fight. Huh.
I actually kind of feel bad for this guy now.
I don't.
I haven't seen that not end in a fight. That's fun.
That's because you've never been with the greatest bard of all time. Despite being only like 3/5 bard.
They were fucking over a mangled corpse.
They sure were.
Found an agate, an out arrow. Is that Salvin? Oh yeah, cure your target of poison, paralysis, or blindness.
Oh, I thought that said A is for Azeroth. I was like, what?
Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. I'm surprised that didn't end in a fight either.
Let's see. The Realm According to Bumpo. A mass-printed paperback detailing the adventuring experience of the fictional rube Gabin Bumpo. The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so strange as the birdfolk. First, Aarakocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out, she was one of a motley party, because Around her table were a tabaxi, catfolk, a genasi, element folk, and a turtle folk. Trying to act casual, I asked why the hell they were all there. They ignored me, and I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Meanwhile, A is for Astaroth and other gods, too. Azoth, the god of wizards all, who spend their whole lives learning, he grants their spells both big and small, for Mistra always yearning. Bane the tyrant, the black hand, makes sure the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by the harsh and cruel. Bishaba will bring forth your doom unless you chant her prayer. Split from Timora in the womb, she brings bad luck to spare. This has been Slam Poetry with the Bard. Oh, there's a red. Why is there a red? There's
a bugbear
there's a
sleeping over
sleepy
here.
there's a sleepy bugbear.
Yeah.
Scrawny one.
Sleepy and scrawny. That's
boy, nice
very
shovel.
that's very sus, Dio. Oh hey, free egg. Nice. Okay. It's unconscious and sleeping. Surely if we walk up to it and just stab it, it should be an insta-kill, right?
I mean, I would think so.
I bet it's not going to work that way, but I feel like it should.
I'll deal that one later.
Does Garlic want to do the honors? Or is he
Sure.
going to do it?
So, I feel like if it isn't an instant, that
Well,
Garlic
it
would have
was
the best
most of
chance.
its health. Commence
Yeah.
battle. Commence battle with what? Commence battle, it says. It seems rather dead, game. Not sure it's much of a battle. Well, this is gonna be an unbearable bear of a battle.
Damn you, Teddy.
I hope you're very prepared for this unbearable bear of a battle.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Perception success. I've succeeded at perception. Something is waiting up ahead. It didn't tell me what, but there's something waiting. Ooh, alcohol. Sweet, delicious alcohol. What? Oh. Oh, I see. There's some goblins on top of the roof.
You
What?
sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend.
It turned
Might have
right
to
as
take
they
that
got up
nose.
there. No.
A strange symbol glows.
Right, I forgot about
marked on
my
their
teeth.
flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Oh.
Illithid. Illithid. Illithid.
Oh.
Illithid.
Why is Detect Thoughts on?
Because
Wait,
I
is-
have detect thoughts on.
Intelligence -1.
I don't know what's happening. I'm
Mr.
stuck.
lacks charisma and intelligence. Your best bet of succeeding this was the Illithid option.
And I still managed.
Physic funning around while I'm stuck dealing with yobs. That effect? Is it a windmill mucking about? Wouldn't stray again if I were you.
See, you should really check before you go up to places to see if there's dudes up there that need talking to.
I couldn't see anything up there and figured the top of the roof might be safe.
Of course the top of the roof isn't going to be safe. They're not going to put a ladder up there for it to be safe.
Who's that? So are we in combat?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, unless somebody got in combat and just didn't say anything, which seems theoretically possible, but...
Those certainly were sounds.
Alright.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm tired. I'm very tired.
Hi, tired. I'm Inu. Nice to meet you.
So there's a hole in the ground that we can jump through over in here.
I found a dead tiefling. So that's pretty cool.
Oh.
Oh, it had a gold and a pear and a chicken egg on it.
Chicken.
Chickens, Eddie.
Chicken.
Interesting combination.
Buttered toast.
Buttered toast. What a nice little like hillside that I can climb down. Or a little walk along the water here.
Had a bag of holding.
What the hell? Oh.
What?
What's hiding here?
Defeat the goblin. What? Why?
I picked up an artifact that gave us a description of them.
A description to defeat them?
No, a description of the leaders of the goblins.
Oh, 3 figures in the drawing we found. The goblins must have more than 1 leader, according to the journal.
Loop, 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 loop.
Oh, okay. I found another way in from this side. Down by the bay where the watermelons grow.
Mm-hmm. What about down by the banks of the Hanky Panky? Where the bullfrogs jump from bank to banky?
I'm sure you two are making references, but I just do not understand.
Sorry. Yeah, you were a child of the 80s, technically. How in fuck's name do you not know who Raffi is?
Who?
What?
He's telling.
What? Okay.
Oh, you ran into that. Okay.
I think you're still too far ahead of me because I was trying to chase you.
Hag. You was the last to see me, Rena. Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Is there blood on her clothing now?
We won't ask again.
It's because she's an old woman in a swamp. She's a hag. Lay off the fairy tales, lads.
Sweetie, be careful.
She's with the hag. Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get her.
Ah, fuck.
Now, sir. Sir, you have 9 health and you are level 1. Do you really, really believe this is a good idea?
Chat, was there an option to change our damage to non-lethal?
I already did.
There is.
I'm looking for it, but I do not immediately see
It's in passives, and I already turned it on. And when I do, it turns it on for all of us.
Oh.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is.
Well, that's useful.
Why is she out here in the middle of nowhere doing hag things, probably?
Yes.
Because as we've established, she's definitely a hag.
She absolutely is.
Well, yeah. You can't just go around calling everyone a hag.
But she is, though. So it is the truth.
Okay. Oof.
Well.
Oh.
Yeah, non-lethal doesn't always work.
Okay then.
Especially when you do like triple their health and damage.
Oh my god.
Sarge fucking incinerated him.
He sure did. Sarge was like, what if I just straight up killed that man, though? They're level 1, Sarge.
Oh my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
Fuck off, hag.
Oh my god.
Those
Who the hell
poor
do you
boys
think you
were
are,
looking to
Gaius
the
or some
sister
shit?
Irina, the girl who's staying with me. This is
Uh-huh.
all my fault. But I made a promise.
Yeah, you promised to make me a potion that got rid of my brain
If
worm.
they came looking for her, and my word is my
The
bond.
green hag then?
Poor
Yeah.
thing will be distraught. We can't
Are
let her know
green
it and
hags
break her
not
poor heart.
evil, or
I'd best
No, they
get
are.
going, but
They
please
still
stop by my
are.
house. I'd like to thank you proper.
But they're like not as horrible as dealing with some of the other kinds of hags.
We'll see.
a tattered letter? Let's find out what this says.
No, he's dead forever.
Dear Joel and
Can't
Demir,
revive him.
don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't do something. So you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon. Not a word to Ma'am, all right. She has enough on her plate. Marina.
To Connor? I think we might have just found Mousie's real name, you guys. Clearly it's Marina.
Artemis, I'm trying to lick Loganberry.
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
You guys are being watched.
Apparently Artemis likes Loganberry.
Oh, DC 15.
Bio, this she just teleports away in a puff of green smoke. She's really not great at this.
Oh, missed it by one.
Re-roll. Re-roll.
I mean, that's what inspiration's for.
Yep. True story.
Artemis, why are you licking up
See, that's better.
Loganberry? What about that smells yummy to you?
Everything? I mean, what about Loganberry isn't yummy?
I mean,
Yay.
yes, I find Loganberry yummy.
We see through the enchantment.
Is it good for her or not?
Enchantment.
Enchantment.
The swamp.
Enchantment.
Insidious assaults your senses.
5 cooldown party.
Oh, hey, we got that inspiration back immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dark and drab swamp.
Yeah.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Close momentum.
Look out, there's traps.
Do we want lethal damage back on, by the way?
Ooh. Yeah. If one of us hits the passive, it'll turn it back off for everyone. Yes, it is.
Oh God.
So back in the town, I picked up a blue helmet that says at the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Momentum says the affected entity's movement speed is increased by 1.5 meters per remaining duration of this effect.
Ow.
Elle, do you have a good helmet? Because if not, I feel like this would be good for you since you need to get up into melee range usually.
Yeah, because I'm just wearing the mask of the shapeshifter right now.
Cool, this is going to you then.
By the way, lethal is back on.
Yeah. Oh wait, are you guys fighting?
No.
No, they kept triggering traps.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Are you still near the red caps?
I went up a cliff to go grab some stuff on a plate that I saw.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if that means
cliff.
I'm near the thing or not.
He was right by us, and then he went around.
There we go. That should stop you from bleeding.
No, you were not getting the lid off of the cup.
The lid.
Yeah, she's trying to pull the lid off of the cup that had my Loganberry in it.
I hope this pulls you into the conversation.
It did not.
Oh.
It did on our end, at least.
A red hat.
Bah!
Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Because we're supposed to be under an enchantment. So if you bob back, you don't give away that you've broken the enchantment.
Oh my.
Bah!
I fucking love this. Bah!
Bah! Man, if only we were getting experience for every one of these perception checks we were passing.
What the hell was that?
Bah!
Bah!
Cool, now we have the waypoint.
discovered.
Yeah, it's the waypoint right outside Auntie Ethel's place.
Wow, there are a lot of red caps around here.
Bah!
Humbug.
Artemis, stop it! You're not getting the lid off.
The lid?
The lid.
The lid.
The lid.
The lid.
Stop!
No, she's chewing on the straw.
Meanwhile, Sarge has no idea what the fuck we're on about, as usual.
Yep.
Addled
Go
frog.
talk to that frog.
I am.
Yeah, go talk to that frog.
I am talking to the frog.
Yeah.
Green leaves, shallow water. Green leaves, shallow water.
I think the frog is super confused.
Green leaves, shallow water.
A chill runs up your spine. There is something wrong with this creature. Very wrong.
Burn, bleed, kill.
What? What's wrong? What is it?
Yeah.
Did little Timmy fall down the well?
Give it up, kitten. You're not getting in there. So now I know you like Loganberry.
Kill!
Good lord, a 23 to hit?
Kill!
Wow, it's got a fuck ton of mirror images up.
I mean, that's what mirror image does. Here, I can come up and waste one of my attacks before y'all try to hit. Because when it evades, it gets rid of one of the mirror images.
Well, I can't even get close to it, so. 25% chance to hit, and I managed to hit. Okay. Okay, game.
There we go. Now its mirror images are gone.
Get him, Karlak.
I'm out of actions.
Damn it, Karlak.
I threw a javelin at it.
Yeah, I picked it back up for you.
Ha!
It's not Loganberry.
I shoved
This
the
is
frog.
I also failed to shove the.
No,
shove
I
the
succeeded in shoving the frog.
Frog. No, it didn't move.
It did
Lame.
not, but I did succeed in shoving it.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
What a dick.
That's
Hello,
rude.
Salem. Where's the little fucker?
Dead.
What?
Okay.
I
Stuck in commence battle?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
I'm mad.
Oh no.
I'm mild.
Fucking what?
Ooh.
Okay. Do I have...
What am I?
Sarge, now would be a great time to attempt to command me to just, like, drop prone or some shit. Damn it.
I have a scroll of fireball?
I've just turned on lethal. Or lethal. I've turned on
I've
passive.
just turned on lethal. Kill!
Inu! Kill Inu!
Kill the non-believer.
Kill the Justin Bieber.
Oh, we just have to wait a turn and his madness goes away.
Assuming that I haven't killed someone by then.
Yeah, like me.
Interestingly, it turned on non-lethal for you as well.
You missed that entire conversation.
Well, Inu is actually showing non-lethal damage listed on his card.
Yes, you
Oh,
seem to have
really?
missed that entire conversation.
Salem, it is not for you.
But it could be.
Not.
But what if it was, though?
Here, look at that cat.
This is what your sister was after. Do you want Loganberry?
Pay no attention to me. Only look at the cat.
Save failed to poison cloud. Oh, wait. I'm in control. Everything's fine. Hey, look, a cat. I shall play for this cat. Of course he doesn't get SpongeBob bio.
The lid.
The lid.
Both of you.
What?
Get out of my space.
What?
There goes Artemis. I get... Both of the cats are just all over me.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Natsu and I.
Yeah.
It's right, get out of my space.
I was like, all right, everybody crowd Karlak, let's go.
Bah!
Bah! Look at the bones! Shabby wooden doors.
Yeah, it's another way into Auntie Ethel's place.
No. Well, we don't want to go in there yet.
Yeah, we want to go kill those red caps first.
Do we?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know, because it seems like a hassle.
Well, it's experience. Don't drink from it.
Drink from it?
Fetid smell assaults your nostril.
We'll see it one.
Fetid smell assaults
no.
your nostrils.
Oh
Dead
no.
flesh lies below.
You're gonna drink from it?
He's
gonna get sick and die.
Probably.
I bet.
In before Savin does it anyway.
Yeah, right? Exactly. We have the power of saves, you guys.
We can save scum, guys.
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils.
Gimme.
Fetid smell. A fetid smell.
Gimme the water.
Deal of it.
Oh god.
The warm rush of power flows through
Wait, what?
you. You feel stronger.
What?
Faster.
What?
Better.
Huh?
Awesome. I'm refreshed.
Next hit point increased by 10 until the next long rest. What?
Alright. What up, fuckers?
Why do I feel like there's going
Let's
to
see
be
if it does it twice.
It sure
This
did.
makes me concerned that this is going to result in something stupid, like...
Congratulations,
Oh, you
you're
drank from the
also
well?
refreshed.
Aw, my turn.
Will it do it a third time?
Karlak has
concerned.
spontaneously died.
I'm concerned, like, we go in, deal with the hag. The hag's like, oh, you drank from my well. Insta-death.
Oh, nope, Karlak also got refreshed. And you guys are like, oh, it's a bad idea. Listen, this is why you always do the stupid shit. Like this.
Oh, okay then.
The stupid shit always ends up being funny. Alright.
Should I go 4 for 4?
That's on you.
That's on you, bud.
Let's find out.
Can't wait for me to like, oh, 4 people have tried this time for instant kill.
Bah.
Bah.
Let this be a lesson to you all that sometimes the correct choice is just to be Shiro and Mia.
Damn fucking right. I played
failed.
I played enough
Ooh.
Stay Night to know how this shit works.
Alright then.
There's some kind of survival check that both myself and Inu failed over here.
I did indeed fail a survival check over there, that's true.
Bah.
Bah. Where the hell is this going?
Where are you at?
I'm following this path over here.
Oh, yeah. So, a little bit of a, spoiler, but if we, thoroughly explore down this end of the swamp, this is how we get to expose Bitchface back in the Druid Grove.
Oh, cool. I mean, I was gonna go this way because it's Blackbit on the map anyway, and I'm obsessed with not having Blackbit on the map.
Yeah.
Like, we know we gotta go to Granny Ethel anyway because we have a quest for that, so we're not gonna forget.
Indeed. Encumbered.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, Bubba. Oh my god. I don't know. What the fuck are you doing?
Decrepit Sanctuary.
Oof.
I jumped across an island over to another thing.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I found some wood woads.
Yep. That's where we need to go.
And some ancient mud methods.
Trying to get to you as soon as possible.
Need Sarge to move.
I can't because I'm in the initiative turn, so I can't move till it's my turn.
mean, that's a lot of methods.
Yeah.
That is a lot of methods.
That's a lot of methods. Target-rich environment, though.
Nice.
Pentacrush.
Holy shit balls.
What?
When
Kill
the
5 enemies in a single turn.
when the hell did somebody get access to Fireball? Sorry, what was that?
Scroll.
I put the scroll of Fireball a little while ago.
Oh, I could have learned that.
I'm sorry.
We could have used that to have me learn Fireball.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Hurry, come at me, bros.
Oh, Natsu, were we doing things like adding agate and whatnot to the wares bin?
Yep.
To make it simple for selling? Okay.
Yep.
Had advantage. Had a good hit rate. Still missed. Dash plods slowly towards us. Oh man,
I like that song, you bastard.
that's a lot of methods. A lot of what now? A lot of. Again, a lot of what now?
Corrected.
I stand corrected and also annoyed that we've unfortunately lost permanent access to Fireball.
We can probably get another scroll
Yeah, we'll
somewhere.
Yeah, we'll find another scroll.
I did mention it earlier. Nobody said anything.
Did you? I didn't
She
hear
did.
it.
I heard
did.
it. I believe the exact phrase was, "Where the heck did I get a scroll of Fireball from?"
Yes. Well, let me try to get as far as I can then. Oh, he's just out my range. Ah, dang it. Yay, and tomorrow I have boss hell to get through an FGO. Woohoo!
Oh yeah?
Yeah, once I clear this bit, then I'm gonna start doing a bunch of those bosses.
Wow, rude.
Gonna fight all the calamities.
I didn't get interrupted for once because I was playing a different song.
Yeah. Hold on.
Ow.
Well, it's a good thing we drank that disgusting water and got an extra 10 health.
Had you guys not figured out that killing them made them explode yet?
That's part of the reason why I was trying to knock them away with Thunder Wave, but of course the Mephit was the one that survived it, or saved against it. No, that's not where I'm trying to go. Oop. Sure do love the clashing of our notes.
Oh, hey, we got inspired from killing that method, apparently.
What's inside?
Here's the message.
In fairness, I'd kind of just assumed that they all exploded that first time because they were hit by a giant fucking fireball, and not that it was the standard response they had to any form of death.
No, I saw another one die after that, and I went, oh, that exploded.
Letter to Kaga. Kaga, Boladon has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Ailish.
That explains a lot.
Gesundheit.
So from understanding, burn shit from the inside out, and we have a new ring we can control.
What are these gloves I picked up? The Sparkle Hands. On a hit with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains... Well, no one's doing unarmed attacks, so I guess this can be self-otter.
Why do you have an open wound?
The barbed bulrush I looted.
And apparently, you immediately exclaimed your pain as, ow, my
Oh,
thing.
my fingy!
I hurt my fingy.
My fingers hurt. Yeah, well, now your back's gonna hurt, because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Run away.
Ah, Happy Gilmore. It took me
Hey, he got one! Yay!
It took me a second to place where I know the line from. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry. For a great many things.
I mean, I exist, and I'm already sorry for that. But it's socially frowned upon to suicide, so...
You can't use that word on YouTube.
Yeah, what are you doing?
He clearly said sewer slide. As in a giant water slide in the sewers.
I mean, that's the way the world is going right now, so yes.
Oh, I'm rotting.
You're rotting.
Yep, I
Your
am
open
rotting.
wound is starting to rot.
Also, I'm over encumbered, so it's back to the Emerald Grove to sell again. Whee.
Oh, I should send stuff to you.
Why don't you want to go sell stuff to the fucking murder guild?
Yeah, I could do that too.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What?
I could jump over here, but I can't jump back, as is so often.
It's because you're encumbered. Oh, well, if you have stuff that needs to be sold, just send it to me to make you not be encumbered anymore.
I didn't know I was encumbered.
I am now heavily encumbered. Oh boy.
What I should do is just send all the camp supplies back to camp.
Yes, you do not need them on your person. And granted, you could eat them in a pinch to get health back, but...
Alright, I'm not encumbered anymore.
Yeah.
Way to multi-select.
Yes.
Yeah,
hold
if you
shift.
left click on the first item, shift left click on the last item, and it'll just do everything in between. Or you could also control left click to just individually select items if they're not adjacent to each other, and it'll multi-select them. I'd like to see your wares. Add wares to offer. Okay. You do not have enough gold for this, so let's start buying, I guess, some extra potions off of you.
What the hell?
What?
I just heard a very concerning noise, and I don't know what it was.
Lads everywhere. My finger. This camp was ambushed.
Ah,
Careful, Sarge. You have a open wound.
I wonder what kind of creature could have caused so much damage.
I also have an open wound.
Okay.
I just realized I am out of level 1 spell slots. Ooh-wee.
Center and hideout. Okay. I've spaced my inventory again if people were waiting on me to not be so over encumbered that I couldn't take more stuff to sell.
My finger.
Ah, my fingy.
You actually said my finger.
Yeah, but it's so much more satisfying to complain the other way. So, are we actually planning on killing all of the sheep?
Yeah, it's XP. And the red caps. Red caps fucking suck.
Bah!
Bah!
We gotta like heal up before we do that. That's all.
Sorry, what now?
Heal up before we start fighting all of them.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that would probably be beneficial.
Plus, it looked like Will had something to say to us at camp.
Yeah,
Bah.
there was an exclamation point.
Oh, I don't have an open wound anymore, you guys.
Yay.
I'm carrying around 3 shovels for some reason.
I have 2. Oh, I'm almost done rotting.
Oh, baby.
Not because I failed my save.
You now have 24 stacks of rotting.
I now have 25 stacks of rotting.
Notifications.
I need a like lesser restoration, I think, to get rid of diseases, dear.
Or you just
I
save
have
them.
that. I'm gonna save these for future use.
No, I mean, like, you could just save against the diseases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't been doing that.
I mean, me neither, but I'm just saying it's possible.
I'm down to 1 level 2 slot. Wee.
You kept seeing shovels near the assassin hideout, and you therefore kept taking shovels. Not hard to piece together why you're carrying an entire tool shed's worth of giant spoons at that point.
I mean, seems like a mystery to me.
Sure.
Bah.
Bah. All right, where was that well?
It was over there.
Okay, yeah, up near the house. Okay, so we should probably go do the rest situation. And then, like...
Archer, we can cast guidance. Slap it on Inu, please.
Well, we're just going back to camp. It's fine. Like
Go to camp.
Go to camp.
Like, we wanted to, you know, rest anyway. And also, both Will and Gale have things to say, apparently.
Oh boy.
Oh, Gale.
There we
Spare me a
go. I
moment,
succeeded.
if you please.
What?
I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now.
Have we?
It's just about time that I shared something with you. Rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share,
this.
but just as deadly. Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific.
I gotta eat
What it
boobs.
comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Absorb the weed?
Also, yes.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people don't know this, but you can hide your weed in there.
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time.
Do we have an item to give up?
It's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
He's a boot chewer.
I don't have any on me. Does anybody have any magic items that we could feed to them?
We've already done the finding.
In
fact,
I mean, there's that heavy crossbow,
have
but
one in your
for it
possession.
not to be that.
Oh,
the
he's
plus one
gonna want
dagger.
to eat it.
Hard one such
Oh,
an
okay.
item was, and
The
it will
plus
be
one-
no
the plus
easier
one
when
dagger
even
should be
more are
fine.
required to assuage my hunger.
Well,
There'll be danger involved, or great
no,
cost.
plus one dagger is not enough. But the Everburn blade is, as well as the Watcher's Guide, both of which are in L's inventory. Shattered Flail is as well.
Take the flail.
The flail.
Splendid.
Out of the three items,
boldness will serve us
the
well.
Everburn blade
As
sells
luck
for
would
the
have it,
least.
You're already primed to
And
give me
L
exactly
isn't
what I
currently
need.
using it, but I don't know. Did you figure out whether you prefer the Sword of Justice or the Everburn blade more?
It doesn't matter.
Because the flail sells for 190, Everburn's 130, Watcher's Guide is 200.
Well, I only have two options at the moment.
Oh, hold on. I should be able to just put it in your inventory. Did it show up?
Yep, sure did. Gale can't absorb the Everburn blade.
Yes, it can.
It says right here. Oh,
Gale
can.
can absorb.
Okay, there we go. All right. Here you go, bud.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet.
I mean, we
Sincerely,
do still have
though,
a worm in our brain.
I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Dude, you ate a sword.
My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
All right, good talk. Will, how you feeling about being a demon still?
You any hornier than last time,
Brows
apparently?
furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest. Then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see...
Oh.
Yep.
Grand Duke
Oh,
Ravengard
okay
is my
then.
father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride. Not least for him.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction.
With what evidence?
His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
My Faja.
Will, you gotta stop hiding shit like this from us, bud.
Yeah, this is like the second big thing he said.
And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard. A memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Okay.
I'm all for it.
So what's it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think.
I'm just bored.
The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldurin, stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Oh, let's see a dance.
It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
That just sounds dirty.
I'm gonna put on the charm.
You're a bard.
Give it some time. Develop a bond, and maybe I'll show you a move or two.
Whoa.
He is horny.
Where is the flash boobs option? I don't understand. This is bullshit. I can't seduce the party members. I'm a fucking bard.
You are one to talk, my man.
Right?
What? What? Who is one to talk? I'm sorry. What?
We're talking. I was talking to Asterion.
Oh.
I don't understand why
I'm
you're
sure
not getting
all
auto
be revealed
pulled
in
in.
time.
But
Yeah.
you accidentally turned off the
A
option.
waste of perfectly good treasure.
I mean, it's possible on
It's simple.
the setup since the
Just find a vampire that will drink your
borderless
blood
window
and
option
turn
was
you
off,
into a
and maybe the
vampire
auto
spawn.
turnover might have gotten turned off too.
Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not.
Where the hell
biggest
is
threat
that
to a
option?
vampire
Oh, there it is.
Is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Oh, bad boy. No wonder all the girls are
Why do
after
you
you.
insist
They're hoping
on
they can fix
exhuming
you.
the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn.
I have a comic that's
Kept
related
by
to
the
that.
Tsar
Hold
family.
on.
Obsessed
See
with
if I
them.
can find it.
I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Okay. Where's the ball?
Post the comic.
Where is the ball?
I got the ball.
Open in browser.
Go get it. Boy.
Hey, I finally saved from...
What?
Didn't he almost kill you twice? I can fix him.
God damn it, Natsu.
Yeah.
Aw, I only get the option to pet the boy once. Alright, well, end the day.
Just remember, don't use the egg. Oh, what is this?
The worm is growing.
The air is
Oh yeah,
heavy.
I do think I know.
Moisture
I know what this
drips
cutscene
down
is.
your
Okay.
forehead. Pain shoots through
I mean, the
your
other option
fingers.
is that Asterion had a light lunch. What the fuck is going on?
The world swims as you close, then reopen your eyes. How long have you been waiting here? A moment? A night? A 10-day?
Chicken tende.
Fendi. Oh.
Chuckle gate vlaketh Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Ooh.
Yep, definitely a good moment for a save.
Surrender! No.
Oh.
Hello, game?
Oh, it's a roll.
Oh.
I wish it would tell us that it's a roll.
Yeah, it didn't pop on my screen, but I heard the sound effect.
Yeah. She succeeded.
Dirty 20.
Yay-ifications.
Woo.
Now get your bondage gear out of my
I
face.
cannot trust my own mind.
Why would you want
So
that?
it seems I must trust yours.
Hey,
I
look
will
how
wait,
wrinkly she is.
but know this.
Rude.
I am watching. If the sickness does not pass
More veiny
come
than
dawn,
wrinkly.
I will end us all.
Play self-question. How in the actual fuck do you think you're taking down Karlach with just that dinky knife when you're done with Inu?
Yay, it's time. It's time.
I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
I immediately trust you for no adequately explored reason.
We haven't much time, so listen closely.
I like Pride Rock in the distance.
It can't separate parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it.
Absolutely not.
I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Absolutely not.
Excuse me?
Please, keep the parasite.
Damn it, all of your conversations are private, so I can't look in to see what your guardian looks like.
Here, I'll unlock it. I unlocked mine.
Yeah.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now.
Who is we then?
You can
Oh,
change
you picked
that,
a drow.
but only if you embrace your potential.
Okay. Now what about Sarge?
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
Is that a half-elf?
If memory serves, yes.
Nice.
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
I mean, it does look like the big space skull they built the bar inside.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
For long rest in a single playthrough. No shit.
But it's possible to do this on no long rests.
Yeah, there is
is
somebody that's
terrifying.
actually done that already.
That is terrifying.
Wait, we're nauseated. Why are we nauseated?
Because of the well, I bet.
Oh, maybe. Because I've come out of that dream sequence before and I didn't have nauseated, so it probably is from
Drinking the well
out of the
water.
well, yeah. Interesting.
Well, water. Quote unquote.
Oh yeah, I cast Long Strider on everyone. Neat. We finally got to see our guardians.
Yay.
Hey, so didn't you guys have some weird ghost person show up out of nowhere and show you a big space skull last night? Probably just that what water we drank yesterday. I mean, seems legit.
Maybe.
Too legit to quit.
Alright, well. Leave camp.
Bah!
Bah! But first,
Uh,
to the well.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh.
Drinky,
lies below.
drinky.
Cloying rot jams in your.
Hey, don't. though, this time, you guys.
Oh, you got sickened. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well.
Overpowering, indescribable sickness, vulnerable to most types of damage. Oh, maybe we can't do it.
Fetid smell assaults
Maybe
your
we can't do it.
nostrils.
Oh god, he's going
Oh, God.
he's going for the hat trick.
Tripping on rancid well water seems like a valid as reason as any for all that random shit to have suddenly started happening while you're trying to sleep.
I mean...
Okay, that didn't make it any worse. But... Oh no, that's detect thoughts. I thought I might have got the buff back again.
Yeah, so maybe while we're nauseated, we can't do the extra health from the well water. Or it could also purely just be one and done, but maybe we just can't do it while we're already nauseated.
Could be. Could be.
Ooh, I wonder if I could lesser restoration it away and then check it out. Yeah, let's try. No, not blinded, bloodless, diseased, paralyzed, or poisoned, so I cannot lesser restoration away nauseated. Okay.
Well, it is 9:51. Are we getting
There's
into a...
There's a man up there.
There is a man up there. His name is Grandel.
Gandrel.
Gandrel.
There's a
Grandel.
whole ass man up there.
Oh, there's also like some dagger root and whisperwood and stuff up here too. Was this guy here
Yeah.
last time and we just didn't see him, or is he new?
He was here last time, we just didn't see him.
Wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a
We're in a
waft
swamp.
of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick.
Bah.
Bah.
Oh, I wanted Bah to be an option.
He's not a red cap.
Oh, yeah, but I want to pretend that I'm a sheep.
Wow, you good sir.
Today, the same as you, a humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain.
No.
I mean, she offered me a potion to kill the slug in my brain, technically, but...
Of course.
I mean, yeah.
As the spider invites the fly, you need something, I expect. And she sensed it. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price. Whatever's easiest to lose, and the hardest to do without. But the thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to draw him out, I'll pay whatever she asks.
Who are you hunting?
Yeah, right?
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Try me.
Bitch, I am a bard and you will tell me all of your secrets! Oh, yeah, let's go.
Jellybean, no.
Jellybean, yes!
No.
No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called a
Oh.
Oh, really?
Bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
I mean, if we play for information, we could go with 1.
Yeah, right?
3 could work too.
You do know him. I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is.
Oh.
Just tell him where the camp is.
As you say. Then I must redouble my efforts and pray my delay costs no more lives.
Very strictly speaking, sir, I do not know where he is right this moment. I know where he was.
Yeah, where is the camp? In an undisclosed location.
I mean, we don't know that
he's-
he's at the camp. We know he was at the camp, but we don't know he's there presently.
Yeah, he could be off hunting boars.
Wait, you're hunting the guy that drank all my blood? The what who did what? I drank the well water, now my brain doesn't work good.
Now me brain don't work good.
Right. Alright, well, we are, like, pretty much at time.
Pretty much at time, yeah.
We could get this fight done in less than 5 minutes.
He says before all the red caps
yeah,
probably
not,
show
not
up.
if they all aggro.
They will.
Then yeah, it will not be 5 minutes.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
Not even close.
They all have like mid-20s for health. Well, no, that one has 45.
Yeah,
It's
but there's like a
mages
fuck
that
ton
have
of them.
mid-20s.
So, yeah, we'll start out by killing all the sheeps next time,
Okay.
and then we'll go deal with an old. Then we'll go deal with an old woman.
Just call
Who
the
lived in
same.
a tube.
No, Sarge. The correct answer to that was man.
Oh, sorry, but from behind you do look like, well...
I'm 37. I'm not old.
I can't just go around calling you man.
You could call me Dennis.
Well, I didn't know you were called Dennis.
Didn't bother to find out, did you?
Oh boy.
All right, save up. It's new save. A harmless witch hag is harmless. Bah!
Bah!
Awesome.
Okay.
Alrighty. Until next time.
Next time.
Whenever the hell that is.
Like 4 days before Christmas.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.